now! Our destiny awaits.
Well, here we are again, another 2 years later for the third Sonic movie. So, it has been me here, but welcome back to the channel for the anticipated Sonic 3. Finally came out, by the time I'm recording this, it's December 21st, came out yesterday. I just got finished watching this. I am very disappointed. So, let me get to the story real quick. So, basically the plot of the Sonic of this movie is that Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles get wrapped in a mission where they're supposed to take out Shadow, which is with Gerald Robotnik, and they team up with Eggman. But then basically Gerald's plan is to get the Ark and destroy Earth humanity. So basically Eggman teams up with him at the last second, but then he's like, "Oh no, wait, what?" and stuff like that. Oh, this was a spoiler review, by the way. So yeah, I did not like this one as much as the other two, which is very surprisingly to see, because I wasn't genuinely hyped for this one, but I did see the anticipation. I really wanted to see what was going to happen in this, because I'm gonna say this and now, it was no point of wondering if Sonic was gonna die or not, because the producers of these films already said they want to make more, and they're gonna make this Sonic cinematic universe, even though that's not how it works. And we already got Sonic 3 confirmed yesterday on, I think it was on the 19th or something. So let me get to the positives of this first. I really do like the animation still. Of course they upgrade the animation every time. I do like Eggman's upgraded to game accuracy to game Eggman, so there's that. I like how they portray Shadow in this version. He's not very identical to the game counterpart, but that's fine with me, honestly. And I really thought the child scene was pretty cute. But now I'm going to get into the negatives, and there was a lot of them. So basically, the characters almost have, like, literally no chemistry. Tails' voice is pretty annoying. I don't know what Colleen O'Shaughnessy was doing with her voice at the time, but she was probably sick or something, because, I'm sorry, Tails sounded really annoying in this one. Basically, Knuckles and Tails are really underutilized in this one, surprisingly. There's a lot of misunderstanding with the film, like, oh my god, Sonic did this, so he's evil now, which, with Gun, I really didn't like massively. But there's, in the action with Jim Carrey, Eggman, and Joe Robotnik was really hard to watch, basically. I did not like them dancing in the lasers. I know it was supposed to be for some sort of comedy, but it was really hard to watch. In Maria's backstory with Shadow, I knew that they were probably not even going to show the gun thing, as we see in the games how she dies by the gun. But so in this variant, instead of her getting shot by the gun, they the agent. So one soldier holds back the agents from her getting shot. So they shoot what I'm gonna assume is a fire substance, and then it blows up the lab, only killing her. Yet Gerald is defenseless, but yeah, it only takes her. I think it was already self-evident that Super Sonic and Super Shadow were in this, because this was gonna be a lot of Sonic Adventure 2. I'm kind of dissatisfied for what we had of Super Sonic and Super Shadow. I mean, there's a point in the far end where Super Sonic gets this close to killing Shadow, but then he holds back because it's not him to kill and get revenge, which I really thought was kind of stupid, if I'm being honest. I think he should have killed him right there and there. Gory way, please, because I was surprisingly not peaceful with this version of Shadow. They played Live and Learn, which I guess was cool. There's another official version of that came out during July, if I recall correctly, but I don't think they played they rendered it a little bit, so it's kind of weird to listen to, but at the same time you can tell it's a good remake. Really, I think why I really don't like this one from the other two was that this one was really overdone, basically. I know they were looking for the Sonic, they were doing Sonic and Adventure 2, where Shadow got introduced, but I really think they overdid what that happened in that game in the concept they were given, or they wrote themselves. And I think it was executed very fast, no pun intended, which was surprisingly, because the last Sonic movie, Sonic 2, was really fast, and I had no problem with it. I think it executed story way better than this one. So yeah. Also, now let's go to the very spoiler territory. So, the arc is in this movie. Obviously, you've seen it in trailers, and I just mentioned it. It's the thing that like Gerald tries to kill the Earth with, and then Eggman, who teamed up with him with the movie, betraying the Sonic team, basically refuses to do it because, well, you want to live. It's humanity. Shadow has a change of heart, so him and Super Sonic work together. He becomes Super Shadow. Obviously, they have a cool fight scene with Gerald unleashing all the robots from the facility. So Eggman pretty much sacrifices himself, and Shadow sacrifices himself too. I don't even know how to feel about that. It's just like, okay, no more Jim Carrey. Honestly, I think with this one, I think Jim Carrey should exit out of this franchise, honestly. I don't see any way they could bring him back, probably for the next few movies or something. You could just bring him back, time travel, all that stuff. But I don't think they should go that route. So yeah, and after the arc blows up, just becomes a big galaxy and like far, far away. So now let's go to the post-credit scenes. The post-credit scenes, I only saw like 2 of them so far. I need to know what the third one is, so I'll probably give my opinions on the third one in the description. I'll update this. The first post-credit scene, remember that the first post-credit scene got leaked on the 15th, I'm pretty sure. So the post-credit scene, the first one, is basically after the race at the end, where Sonic and the Sonic team go back to the Wachowskis and whatever. So after when they're doing the race, Sonic gets like far away. He runs too fast to the point where he ends up in New York, upstate New York, and then for some reason Metal Sonic is there, very game accurate too, which I kind of didn't mind that much. Why is he there? Cause just why? We never heard or seen Robotnik bill him, obviously, and he didn't use the quill. But so why is he there then? Why is he just randomly in a park? So if he tries to fight him, then he uses 10 duplications on him, and Amy Rose comes out using her hammer, and then takes off she's wearing a cloth, she takes it off, and there's Amy. What's funny is that I think a few months ago, on Twitter, there was like somebody who made fan Amy renders, like very good pictures, and Paramount actually thought it was there, so they took it down, and they accidentally confirmed Amy now. So that's stupid on their part. So yeah, in the second post-credit scene, Shadow isn't dead because he had like the emeralds with him because he was super. So I'm pretty much severing that the super form just wore off and he just got set back down. He just grabs his ring thing and puts it back on. That's it. I don't know what the third post-credit scene is yet, so I'm just gonna put that in the description when I find it. So in conclusion, I really don't recommend this one. I'm not saying go see Mufasa, even though I haven't seen it yet. Probably go see this one more than Mufasa, definitely. So conclusion, 6 out of 10. Couldn't have been worse, but could have been 10 times better. I'm sorry, I really wanted to like this, but I couldn't. Well, till next time, peace.